Hi guys, Karen Grisweta, how are you? Today we're going to do a quick Pilates ab workout. So grab a mat and let's get started. We're going to lie all the way down on our back, and I want you to go ahead and just take your thumb right to the bottom rib, take your pinky right to that top hip bone, focusing on those two spots. We're going to inhale through the nose, and on your exhale, draw the belly in so the ribs and the hips come toward one another, the low back comes toward the mat. And then on the inhale, releasing that to a soft arch. And let's do that again on the exhale. Draw the navel into the spine, ribs and hips peel together. And inhale to let that go. One more time on the exhale. Draw the belly in, peeling those ribs and hips toward one another gently. Inhale to release. And on the next exhale, find that in-between space. So your hip bones here and pubic bone are right in the same line. Good, we're gonna bring the hands gently behind the head. Thumbs down the base of the neck, shoulders down, elbows wide. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, gently lifting up to the curl. Get the shoulder blades nice and high. Give me a little twist to the right. Moving back to center and lower that down. Let's do that again. Inhale, one. Exhale, lifting up to the curl. Give me a big twist to the left. Coming back to center and lower that down. Slow and control. Draw the belly, lift. Big twist. Come to center and down. Again, guys, and lift. Big twist, how are we doing? And center. Let's go one more on each side. Shoulders off those ears. Keep the elbows wide, so you don't want to be able to see those elbows. Lift, last one, twist to the left, come to center and lower that all the way back down. Excellent job. We're gonna lengthen the legs, flex your ankles, arms come overhead, shoulders down off the ears, ribs are flush for your full roll up. Inhale to prepare, nodding the head. On your exhale, draw the navel to spine. Slowly and gradually come up. Okay, so this isn't about how quick we can move here. I want you to think of slow and steady. Okay, if you feel this is a little too hard or you're tight in the back, you can do half roll back where your knees are bent. And you don't have to come all the way down. Nice and fluid movements, not rushing through. Think of each vertebrae melting, melting, melting to the mat. Good, let's go two more. Slowly rise up. Exhale, draw the belly, no tension in the neck. Reach over and come down. This should feel good, guys. We got one more, we ready? Slowly rise up to the top. Exhale, release. Good, now you're gonna stay lifted up. We're gonna go into some rowing work. So I want you to bend the knees in, heels to the mat, squeeze the inner thighs together, shoulders down off the ears. Now scoop the belly to make a C curve. I want your spine to make the letter C, shoulders down and off the ears, flip the palms, and it's a bicep curl. Exhale for 8. Okay, I want you to think of adding that resistance of your own, squeezing the bicep, but the goal here is to work through the center, right? You're challenging the belly with the length of the lever of the arms. 4, 3, we're gonna add to this, 2, and 1. Bring those arms out, palms down. Exhale, pump, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep drawing the abdominals in. 4, 3, 2, one more set here. Thumbs up, right to those hips. High V and low V. 7, whoo, you should feel that right to that sideways. 6, especially as those arms go up. 4 more here. 4, how are we doing, guys? 3, keeping that little C curve. 2, and 1. Rise up to the top. We're gonna take that to the side just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna start with the arms out in front of us, shoulders down, scooping your abdominals to make a little C curve, and then give me a little twist to one side from this position here. You're gonna open up those arms to that bicep curl and pump the arms. 7, 6, there you go. 5, 4, we ready, guys? 3, 2, we're gonna do a little row. So bring your palms down and you're gonna row. 8, 7, 6, 5, I'm feeling that waist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up to your top. Whew. Can we do the other side? Shoulders down and back. Scoop the abdominals in to make that C curve. Little rotation from that rib cage. We're holding that position. We're going to come right into that bicep curl again. Are we ready? 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more here. 4, 3. Get ready, guys. 2, and 1. Right to that high row. And squeeze your shoulder blades back. 7, feeling that waistline. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Awesome job, guys. Let's Gently hold behind the legs. You're gonna roll all the way back down. Good, and you're gonna bring your hands behind your head, shoulders down and off the ears. Right leg comes to tabletop, and left leg follows. Inhale, one. On your exhale, flex up to the curl, look to the belly. Tap the right toe down on the inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Left toe tap. So looking at the abdominals. If you need to rest the head here, you can certainly drop the head down, and you're still gonna feel this big time. Okay, I want you to keep the position between that hip bone and the rib cage. So you don't wanna let the back arch, right? You wanna keep it. That means your toe may not touch the floor, that's okay. Ready? 2 taps. So it's gonna be a 1, 2, exhale, pull it in. 1, 2, pull it in. I'm feeling that belly. Now you're gonna run it out. So it's 8, 7, 6, single taps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs together and lower. Hands come right above the chest. Imagine there's a little ball in the hands. Shoulders down off the ears. Inhale, 1. On your exhale, flex up to your curl. You're going to reach the legs out. Reach that imaginary ball right to the shins. And we're going to bend the knees back down and lower the ball to the chest as the head comes down. Inhale, 1. Exhale, flex and curl. The legs come up. You're going to hold that. Bend the knees down and lower all the way. One more. We're changing that. Inhale, 1. Exhale, lift up to that curl. Hold. Bend the knees. Lower the arms. You're ready to add on a little more abdominal work. Inhale. Exhale, lift up to the curl. Now you're going to hold. Drop the legs down to 45 degrees. Draw the belly deeper. Lift up. Bend your knees and lower that upper body. 3 more. Inhale, 1. Exhale, reach the legs up and the arms. Drop the legs. Make sure you have that imprint. Lift the legs back up. Knees bend. Lower. Can we do 2 more? Inhale. Exhale, lift up, up, up. Shoulder blades high. Drop the legs. Don't let the back arch lift. Knees. And we got 1 more. Inhale, 1. Exhale, ball to shins. Drop the legs down. Lift the legs up. Beautiful, guys. Bend the knees and lower all the way. Right leg comes down and that left leg follows. You're going to take the hands behind the head. Shoulders down. Inhale. On the exhale, lift to the curl. Now I want you to twist to your left side. Elbows stay nice and wide. Reach the right arm over that left knee like you're going to shake someone's hand and reach and pulse. And 6 and 5 and 4. How are we doing? 3, 2, now you're going to stay up here and lift, and lift, and lift, and 4, 3, small lifts, and 1, hand behind the head, and come down. I'm feeling that. Can we do the other side? Inhale, exhale, lift to the curl, twist, reach that arm out, and pulse. 7, so it's not coming from the shoulder, it's not coming from the arm, but from the waist. And 4, and 3, and 2. Now I want you to hold this. Now you're isometrically holding that side up and lifting to just add a little more challenge through that waistline. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand behind the head, lower and return. That was excellent, guys. Okay, one last thing here. Open the legs up to make a little diamond or butterfly position. That should feel awesome for the hips. Shoulders down and back. Inhale, 1. Exhale, lift the shoulder blades high. We have 8 curls and come down. And 7. Good. And 6. 5 more here. 5. 4. How are we feeling? 3. Let the legs relax. 2. Hold this one up and pulse. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 and 1. Lower that down. Bring the legs in. Right leg tabletop, left leg follows. Bring the palms together, lengthen the legs up, straighten out those arms, shoulders off the ears. Inhale, 1. On the exhale, flex the curl, reaching through the legs. Inhale to lower that right back down. Exhale, lifting up to the curl, and lower that right back down. We have 6 more here. 6. The shoulder blades come up as the legs reach, guys. 5. Whoo, my belly's feeling this. 4. 3. 2 more here. 2. Can you give me the last one? I want you to hold this one up from the abdominals you're pulsing through. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and